How much of your week goes to tasks that someone else could handle for a fraction of what you charge per hour? Because that number is probably the reason you feel behind every single day. Hey there, I'm Mark DeCote, and I founded Resourceful Designer to help graphic and web designers start, run, and grow their design businesses. And today, I want to talk about something that quietly held me back for years. And that's the belief that running a one-person design business means doing every single thing yourself. But here's the thing about time. Time is finite. You can't buy more of it. There is no subscription for it. And nobody's wrapping some up for your birthday. Once an hour is gone, it's gone for good. So the only real question is, what have you traded for that hour? Let's start outside your business, because that's where most designers leak the most hours. Housekeeping, childcare, mowing the lawn, groceries, picking up prescriptions, dropping off packages at a place that's only open 9 to 5, the same 9 to 5 that you're trying to bill for. Every one of those is something you're perfectly capable of doing, and that's exactly why you keep doing them. But capable and worth your time are two very different things. Run the math with me. Say you charge, and we'll just use this as an example, $100 per hour. Someone down the street will mow your lawn for $20. The neighbor's 12-year-old may watch your kids for an hour or so while you finish a layout. Groceries can be delivered to your door, and you can pay someone $10 or $20 to hand deliver that package downtown while you stay at your desk. If you pay someone $20 and spend that same hour designing at $100, you've just earned $80 you never would have seen otherwise. Now, I know the objection because I used to make it myself. So now I'm only making $80 an hour. No, you're making $80 that you had zero chance of earning because you would have been in your car instead of at your computer. Do the work you get paid the most for and pay someone else to do the rest. Now, inside your business, we have a word for this. It's called outsourcing. And there are pieces you have to own. Clients hire you to design, so most of the design work is yours. Promoting your business, that's usually up to you as well, because nobody else can sell your business the way you do. Networking events are also yours. You can't really send in a stand-in to shake hands for you. Almost everything orbiting that work is fair game. Research, coding or things you're slow at, copywriting that you're not confident in, illustration, proofreading, translations, those are all things you can easily hand off. And here's where that lesson costs me real money. A few years into my business, a company hired me to build their website, and I started digging into what they needed, and I hit a wall. The whole thing was database driven, and at that point, I knew almost nothing about PHP and MySQL. And this project was absolutely no place for me to learn that on the fly. So I went back to the client, thanked them for the opportunity, and told them the site was beyond me. They'd have to find someone else. Now, looking back, I could have handled 85% of that entire project myself, with one small section stopping me from taking the entire thing. Let's say it was a $4,000 job. I'm just throwing a number out there. Let's say the client was going to pay me $4,000. If I had hired a developer to write that one piece of database code, I might have paid them, $200, $400. Even if I did have to pay them $1,000, I would have still walked away with $3,000 for work I was completely capable of doing. Instead, I walked away with nothing. And that's just the one project that I remember clearly. There were requests for proposals that I never even bothered quoting on, all because one small piece of it scared me off. Spending money to make money felt wrong to me back then. Now I just understand it's how business works. Which brings me to the fix. And it's simpler than you think. Build yourself a community. Even if you're a generalist designer like I am, where you do print, web, ads, trade show booths, whatever comes through the door, you still can't be a master of everything. I can't draw worth beans. Early on, when a project needed illustration, I would ask the client, to go find an illustrator and send me the artwork. And that's doing it backwards. And it made me look small. Today, I keep a section in my contact list just for illustrators. Some I've worked with, some I've only met, but I've never worked with. So if a client contacts me needing something done in, I don't know, an anime style, or maybe an artwork that appeals to 2 to 4-year-olds, I'll just flip through those names, reach out, get a price from them, and then bring that back to my client. I do the same with writers, developers, proofreaders, social media experts. I keep a list of English to French translators because I live 30 minutes from the province of Quebec here in Canada, and Quebec is a French-first province. And my clients, if they want to do business anywhere near there, they need French to be predominant on their work. Now, I do speak French, but I don't trust my own translations enough. Now, some years, I never need to call on any of those translators, but the list is there for the times that I do need one. Now, there's a lot of people on my list that have no idea that they're actually on that list, and that's fine. They'll find out whenever I reach out to them because I need them. And you don't always need a relationship with them first. I had a client with a website using PrestaShop as the platform. It's an e-commerce platform. And when something broke on the website, the client did something that broke it, I was lost in the code. I had no idea what to do. So I went online and I found a PrestaShop expert. And I paid them $100 to fix the website. And while they were working on fixing the website, I was able to bill several $100s to other clients while I was designing their work. I didn't have to waste my time on that problem. Now that's $100 very well spent. Not to mention, I also got to upcharge it to my client because my client is the actual one who broke the website. They were messing around, they broke stuff. So I was able to upcharge the time that the person I paid fixed the site. I charged my client my time for that and made a nice profit on that. Now, if this is the kind of business thinking you want more of, please subscribe. This is what I talk about every week, how to run your design business. Now, one last thing, because it's the part most designers will miss. Let's talk about procrastination. Some people genuinely work better under pressure. I'm one of them. I'll sit on a logo project for days, letting it brew, waiting for that shower moment. You know exactly what I mean. That's process, not procrastination. Real procrastination usually means something else. It's often a confidence problem. You're maybe chasing perfection, and somewhere in the back of your mind, you're afraid that I can't pull this off, so you delay. And a lot of the time, that fear is attached to one specific part of the project, the part you're honestly not the best person for. So find the best person for it. Now here's an exercise. Look through your portfolio at your past jobs, the ones you absolutely loved, the ones you're proud to show off. Those point straight at your strengths, and that's where your hours belong. Now, look at the jobs that you dragged yourself through. Those point to what you should be handing off to someone else, or at least splitting them with someone else. Asking for help doesn't make you a failure or a fake. Design agencies are built entirely on this premise. Designers, writers, illustrators, coders, all handling their piece of one project. Working alone at home was never supposed to mean you deliver less than an agency does. Any good business owner will tell you the same thing. Surround yourself with competent people who are strong where you are thin. Then be confident about what you bring to the table and let others bring their talents. There's only one you. Be the best you that you can be. Do the work you're best at and let other people handle the rest. That's it for now. Stay creative.